Hello everyone and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. Positive healing vibes to all the subscribers, the viewers, and the world out there. Today we're taking a look into Scorpio's week ahead for October 11th through the 17th. In this message, we're first going to tap into the energies with the wisdom of the Oracle deck here. Then we're going to get an overview with the Psychic Tarot. We'll dig a little bit deeper into the energies with the traditional deck. I'll clarify as well as pull a few oracle cards at the end. If it's something you're interested in, you're more than welcome in joining us. So let's see here, Scorpio, what we can see for you guys for October 11th through the 17th. Please and thank you, Spirit. Most important message here for Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to see October 11th through the 17th? Please and thank you. Clean it up. Get a couple more cards out here. This is talking about focusing on cleaning up your things, your energy, your side of the street. Mending. Between worlds. Fork in the road. Decisions. So clean it up is cleaning up your energy. Maybe there's some things that you have done in the past that you're needing to make amends with. Because both of these cards are talking about making amends, cleaning up your energy. And maybe this, Scorpio, the sense that I'm getting is this is internal. I don't feel like this is mending a relationship, a reconciliation. I feel like this is getting back in tune with your star player. I feel like you are feeling in limbo right now. You may feel kind of uncertain. This card always reminds me of moon energy. Only because there's a lot of uncertainty, a lot of murky waters. Things are hidden in this card. Okay? Things aren't quite revealed yet. And I also get the sense here, Scorpio, that this is a personal decision. This is definitely a personal decision that you've made. And maybe this is this week when you're going to be making this decision, or maybe this is this week when you're going to initiate. But I feel almost like this hermit mode, where you're really going to be going internally within, being alone a lot and really trying to figure things out. Let's take a little bit deeper look here, Scorpio, and see. If you are doing deep healing work, I recommend getting grounded, okay? Getting in tune with nature is always important. Meditation, breathing practices, and having an outlet, somebody to talk to if it gets too heavy. Most important message here for Scorpio Spirit for October 11th through the 17th. Please keep in mind, guys, the messages here on YouTube are general. They're not going to resonate every time with every person. It's really about the title. If there's something in the title resonating, there's most likely going to be something in the message for you. I like to say you're going to feel it. It's going to hit you. If it's resonating, you're not going to question or second guess the message. For information on energy cleanse kits that are offered, how to get entered into the drawing, the extended versions to the reading, it's all linked below. I'm also getting ready to launch a tarot course, so that will be down there as well. And Scorpio, if you like how I vibe, You like how I interpret the cards? You're more than welcome to subscribe to the channel. Everyone's welcome here, and it does help set your intentions for future messages. You may not know this, Scorpio, but you're getting prepared for something new to come into your life. And you may know, or you may not know, because you are an intuitive creature, that this completion is happening for a very specific reason. First card out is Hermit. Solitude. Let's see. Hope. Financial and material changes. Light. Patience and planning. Victory and success. Rest and rejuvenation. You're definitely headed in a positive direction. You have the star and the sun. As I sense a healing energy, so I really get the sense here, Scorpio, that you're really going within. You're really taking some time this week to go within and get clear on what it is that you truly want. What decision is going to be best suited for you. If there is a decision that you're needing to make. This may be having to walk away from a situation that is no longer serving you for some of you. Whether this is a job, whether this is a friendship or a relationship. You need to trust the process here, okay? There has been some hardship. This is 5 of Pentacles energy, okay? So this is a loss. This is in traditional tarot, this card talks about abandonment, okay? In this deck, Scorpio, that card talks about financial losses, okay? And financial hardship. I do feel like you maybe have been planning the beginning phases of a business and things just aren't working out, or things aren't working as fast as you would like them to. I do feel here that you are headed in a positive direction. This is the star. This is the sun. Hope and the light. So you're headed in a very positive direction. You're just needing to be a little bit more strategic about how you get there. Taking your time. Let's dig a little bit deeper into the message here, Scorpio. I do feel you are going within and taking that time. We have the 4 of Swords and the Hermit present. And maybe this is healing from an emotional loss here, but really asking yourself why things happened the way they did, and how can you avoid that in the future? You know, how can you avoid that from happening again? Let's see. For Scorpio, 11th through the 17th, Spirit, what does Scorpio need to see here for this upcoming week? Ace of Wands, the Fool, the King of Swords, Eight of Swords, the World, 10 of Swords, Queen of Cups, Judgment, the Emperor, 3 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups. This is what you're wanting here, Scorpio. I feel like you're wanting something that's fulfilling. Emotionally fulfilling, spiritually fulfilling, sexually fulfilling, okay? And I feel like you've been having a hard time getting what you want. For some of you, this can pertain to relationships. And for some of you, this is business. Maybe you've been trying to pursue a certain business opportunity with a person who you have a relationship with, and it's not really working in your best interest. There's a reason why. Those emotional ties are never good, and if there's any negative emotional ties there's going to be withholding, okay? I see you're trying to manifest a new beginning here, Scorpio. This could be with an air sign. But I feel like you're starting to be a little bit more open and honest with yourself about your position and where you are at, okay? I do feel like there is some type of a loss. Maybe this is some type of a relationship that has ended that is causing a financial loss here, some financial hardship. Take your time with this healing process, because this is definitely a lot of mental thinking, okay? You're just going to have to really take some time, meditate, get grounded, contemplate, think about the situation. That's how you come up with the resolution. And I know it's not always the greatest feeling, but you have to feel it to heal it. And if this was a significant loss, or if this was a significant relationship that you had lost, that's going to be even more difficult to push through. I know everybody hates to hear it, and readers always say it, but everything happens for a reason. And we never know what that reasoning is until we're able to look back on the situation and see hindsight is always 20/20. For some of you, this ending could have happened already. Like, this could have already happened, and you're still processing it. But I do feel like this week, as long as you take time to go within and really focus on why things went down the way they did and how you can kind of avoid that situation from taking place again, whatever situation it is, okay? So let's say that you are in a relationship and there's a situation where you and your partner keep going back and forth, and this one thing keeps coming up and keeps being argued about and causing a lot of arguments, enough to cause a disconnect in the relationship. You're either going to have to take a step back from that relationship or change that behavior pattern that's causing that argument. Now, this could be a behavior pattern that you have. This could be a behavior pattern that your partner has. But if somebody's blind to the fact and can't see what's going on in their own life, then you're not going to be able to resolve the problem. It's almost like you're freeing yourself from this disruption that was caused. Now, again, for some of you, this ending has already taken place. Taking some time this week to go through and really process this is going to be important. I do see some deception. Okay, so somebody may be trying to control or manipulate the situation by the information that they're giving you, so be aware of that. Be very cautious, be very practical. Trust but verify. That's what I always say. Trust but verify. You have the power, the ability in your hands. You just need to take the time to go through this healing process. And I feel here, Scorpio, you're kind of looking back on the past and with regret. Like, did you make the right decision here? Needing to trust the universe. okay? Needing to trust the universe a little bit more. Let's dig a little bit deeper into the message and clarify this bad boy. For Scorpio, 11th through the 17th spirit, does Scorpio need to see? What more information can we get? Please clarify. Now with the Fool card, guys, it's always pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. Look before you leap, okay? So pay attention to the red sign, the warning signs, the red flags. Pay attention to what the person isn't telling you. Their actions speak louder than their words, okay? People can tell you whatever they want to tell you, but their energy never lies. And if a person is just too nonchalant about a situation, then there must be, like, if this is a person who cares about you and this situation is affecting you and it's not affecting them, then there's something fishy. I don't know who needs to hear that, but that just came to my mind. 9 of Pentacles here is clarifying the 8 of Swords with the World card. So you're going to need to focus on what Scorpio needs this week, okay? And that also includes being okay emotionally. If you're feeling this deep, dark sadness, betrayal, loss, you're going to need to find some little slices of heaven to take you out of that. So if you have a friend that you can reach out to, maybe have a conversation with, go for a hike, maybe do some art stuff like coloring or painting. One more card here for the 9 of Pentacles. Chariot. Yep. You're not going to be going anywhere, Scorpio. You're not going to be, and that doesn't necessarily mean like not going anywhere as far as traveling or whatever. I mean, like within this energy, within the situation, you're going to be stuck in this energy until you get focused on what you need to feel stable, to feel solid, to feel grounded enough within your own person to move forward. This is a very heavy energy that is coming through here, Scorpio, that you're moving through. And look, I actually messaged a few people that were my close friends right when Mars retrograde happened, because one of Scorpio's ruling planets is Mars. And there's just a lot of emotional stuff that's going to come up. Okay, it doesn't necessarily mean there's going to be death and destruction and all this stuff. It does mean that there could be some emotional things that you're going to have to work through. And paying attention to your energy is going to be important. This ending could have occurred because of a decision that you weren't making. So you weren't making a choice and this ending happened. Okay, you were withholding. 4 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords. You weren't paying attention. You weren't seeing what needed to take place. Okay, that's why this ending occurred. And maybe you did have the information, you just didn't want to listen. That's the 2 of Swords. Temperance, Sagittarian energy, 3 of Swords. Betrayal, loss, heartache. I know nobody wants to hear it, but we have the everything happens for a reason card right here, Scorpio, the Wheel of Fortune. This is fate. This is destiny. Okay, when the Wheel of Fortune comes out, this is a fated event, whatever had occurred here. I know, and most people will ream me a new one in the comments and tell me, but what about this situation and what about that situation? You want to know what I found, Scorpio? When I was younger, I was raised by my grandparents. My grandfather died when I was 19. That was my father figure. He was a very righteous man. He was a Eucharistic minister in the Catholic Church. He followed God, all this stuff, but he died of cancer. And I had questioned, and I had searched for answers, and I questioned religion, and I looked at all religions, and I came to find that everything happens for a reason. And even his passing was kind of the catalyst for me to seek out my own spirituality. And I might have just gone along with the status quo and not had found or sought out my own path. Not to mention, he's on his own journey of ascension. And it's a little selfish for us to think of death in the context of, why did he leave me? I needed him, you know. But I get it. It is a very difficult situation to move through. And that's why I say hindsight is always 2020. Now remember, you're in this limbo phase. You're not going to be able to see the lesson that needs to be learned. Questioning is how you get down to that lesson. Okay? There could be some legal matters that you guys are working through, that you're having a difficult time working through because of the situation for some of you. Understand that that's going to work out. Okay, you just need to start focusing on your own self and what you need. Okay, don't focus on making everyone else happy, Scorpio. Focus on Scorpio. King of Cups on the bottom of the deck, baby. If you dig deep enough, you go into solitude, go internally and seek those answers. Question everything. Okay? You're going to come to find what exactly it is that you need. There's a lot of lies that are being revealed. I feel like there's a lot of deception that has taken place that is coming to the forefront. You're being able to see clearly everything that is just let it reveal itself. Okay? Let it reveal itself. Take a step back and watch the show. Okay? Because I feel like there is a lot of things that are coming out here, Scorpio, that you're going to come to find that whatever is ending wasn't as stable as you thought it was. Hanged Man, change in perspective. So let's get a few cards out here. We're going to use actually the everyday mini deck. And let's get a few cards out here for your advice, guidance moving forward, Scorpio. I am going to do an extended version to the reading, guys. In the extended version, we're going to take a little bit deeper look into the energies surrounding you this month. See if there's anything else that you need to watch out for this week. Sorry. Anything that's hidden, if that will come to the forefront. I feel like everything is being presented to you, but we will try to dig deep and see what we can see here, Scorpio. And the outcome if the guidance is followed. What are the next steps moving forward? I'll pull out a few different oracle decks over there. If that's something you guys are interested in, you're more than welcome in joining, guys. The link is below. The second link is to subscribe to Vimeo. You get access to all the extended readings for all the signs for $11 a month. Check that out. It's 4 cards for Scorpios. Advice, guidance moving forward. Please and thank you. Ten of Pentacles on the bottom. This is what I feel like you're seeking, Scorpio. You want stability. You want something that's stable, something that's solid in your life. Somebody here that's trying to control the situation here. Queen of Wands in reverse is definitely a very controlling, very fiery energy, very heated. A lot of minced words are probably being said or have been said. I feel like this is causing a lot of stress and anxiety. Whoever this Queen of Wands is attached to, they're coming out in reverse, Scorpio. King of Swords, Knight of Cups, Six of Swords. I feel like this is talking about that clarity that you're gaining on the situationship. And even though it feels like a sacrifice here, Scorpio, I feel like you're headed towards stability, so you're needing to trust the process. Remember, hindsight is always 2020. Hindsight is always 2020, guys. So take this time, question everything, okay? Question motives, information, trust but verify. Headed in a positive direction, you're headed towards stability, but you're needing to kind of weed out the garden, if you will. It's time. Get this soul journey. Surrender. I release my need to control. You need to understand the distinction between power and control. You have the power of internal control, but very little external control over people or situations. The majority of your external control is through the power of influence. You can lead by example. Every soul has its own unique path, and it is not your job to dictate it. Giving advice or direction in a compassionate manner is the way to go. Your soul, too, has a path, and you possess the power to control it. But you must surrender the illusion that you have control over another. Remember that this is a process, and from time to time your ego will rise up and demand that things be the way they should be. Envision a hot air balloon being loaded up with all of the things you think you need to control, and let them ride away in the balloon. You'll be surprised to find that when you release the energy of control and accept the energy of surrender, doors will open that you never expected, because you have now given the universe space in which to materialize what is needed for your highest soul growth. And I feel like you're not really going to be able to see until you go through this grieving process, honestly. I am safe in the universe, and all of life loves and supports me. I breathe in the fullness and richness of life. I observe with joy as life abundantly supports me and supplies me with more good than I can imagine. Beautiful. So, Scorpio, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys for this week. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. Again, if you want to get in on the extended version, the link is below. Otherwise, thank you guys again so much. And I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.